as he looks at ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 down.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first with one gone. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. There's a swing and a miss.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Come on, Showtime.
Pick off move to first.
No, he's safe.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at first, one away. Inside, and it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. And now, Matt Mervis. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And our pitcher in this game, Sandy Alcantara. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, Mookie Betts will get us started. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a foul straight back. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And
here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One out, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Next offering is downstairs. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball right side. Mervis takes it himself, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now Dane Myers. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes coming on. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. And a foul ball. De Los Santos, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 1 down, base is empty.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
2 away. Two down, base is empty. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Low, but in for a strike, and that was the sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Second inning here, no score. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One and one.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
The 1-0. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. 2 out, space is empty. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye to the strike zone. Foul ball. Righty delivers. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, Should be a good outing for him.
Off the mark
that's
there.
just out.
And the count even 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Pajes hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Fly to left his first time. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Inside, just missed.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's 2 down. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the sweeper misses. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and here is Andy Pajes. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1 is fouled off. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And here is Michael Conforto. Missed
Ball
with a
1.
changeup. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Filthy
One
changeup
ball,
right
one
there.
strike.
Just pulled the string.
On the ground to third. What a stop. The throw. And they get
He's
the
out.
out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the rookie second baseman. Swing and a ground ball to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. On to the fourth, and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Right through there for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And
That's
ball
outside.
1. Sanchez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through the sweeper.
Oh, he's looking great so
0-1's
far.
the
It
count.
helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mookie Betts. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. That one the other way. Mervis steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. There goes the runner. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3, double play. And the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Ohtani back to work. Myers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, left field. Hernandez under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul out of play. Myers leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
0-2 now. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the dirt. Fastball for a strike. Ohtani throws over, and he's back in easily. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Will Smith to the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike 1. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nabs it. That is the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back at the plate. Xavier Edwards. And the sweeper catches the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. He is struck out and he is walked. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
That's too low. And a count 2-1. And a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan getting ready to go. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. He's trying for third. Pitch inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And misses inside. Jonah Bride in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Bride swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul. Edwards at third with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning. Michael Conforto will climb in. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Mervis. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Has grounded out a couple of times. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
battling here as he fouls it away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The other way, makes the grab, 2 down. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. And here is Matt Mervis. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. He's 0 for 1. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the DH, Davison De Los Santos. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now a chance for Derek Hill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. In comes the run from second. And it's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Nick Fortes.
Ball one.
Ball one there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And that is downstairs. 2-1. Hill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fought off foul. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. A little bit high. 1-0. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender up and loosening in the pen. Tinoco also throwing. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Inside, just missed. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. First offering, and it just misses. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. On the ground, right side. Right. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 1-0. Tanner Scott comes on now.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xavier Edwards, 1 for 3. There's the strike. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. The shortstop takes the ball. That one not close. It's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Way inside.
We got full count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 8th. And now Will Smith. Alcantara back to work. There's a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that one fouled off. Got him! So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here comes Max Muncy. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. And that's outside. 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the tying run is on base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Just missed. So now 1-2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with a fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just missed.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Andrew Nardi.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Chris Taylor. So the tying run in scoring position now. Now it's the second baseman.
Nope.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And that one almost hit him.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
So they're all loaded up. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Jonah Bride. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That one's in there. 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Swings through that one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way inside, and that hit him.
Got him right there.
Now here is Davison De Los Santos. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
The count.
That one missed. Myers off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Right side. And that one handled. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground. And it's foul. Just foul. That was close. And that one cutting but missing down low. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.